Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to Fort William, and more importantly, welcome to League 2 greatness. Oh, we've got so much news. We've played that stupid League Cup thingy. We've had a massive takeover worth pounds, and we've done some transfer business. So we did get a takeover in the end. It happened at the end of the live stream. There was rumours of it. It was a big takeover, wasn't it? It got taken over, and they invested £2,000 into the club. So I bought myself a Snickers and a packet of salt vinegar discos, and we all had a lovely party, and that was all the money spent. But the good news is, I'll take you through the results because we played those League Cup games. We actually performed really well. I was really pleased. So we played, so you get one team from each division or something, isn't it? Played St Johnstone, who are the Premier League team. We went 1-0 up and I got excited, but that was just a false dawn. But then we beat Cove Rangers, who are League 2, so they're in our league. So this was quite an important game. Away from home, beat them 4-2. Most random thing, Sonic, our halfback, who's not really even a halfback, scored 3 goals from open play. Because reasons. And Alex Robson scored as well. Then we beat 4-4. 3-2. Anderson, Green and Chapman. I'll show you the players in a minute. Chris got himself sent off. And then we lost the penalties by Aloha, who are League 1, he says confidently. Yes, they are. We drew 2-2. Green and Ross King with his first of the season. So, the good news is, this by the way, Scotland, if you're watching, just, as a nation, this is just a terrible, terrible idea. Not only does this happen before anyone's even got a chance to play friendlies, so all the match fitness is like 50%, the default lowest it can be after, which is just silly. I might be able to sneak in one friendly or whatever before. It's just nuts. And also, the way it's set up is ridiculous. So I understand having a team from each division and all that sort of good stuff. That's fine. That makes sense. But when you've got a group stage where you only play each other once, it's naturally going to be the Premier League teams, the bigger teams go through, because the joys of things like a knockout competition like the FA Cup or whatever, or the Scottish Cup, is that in a one-off game, you've always got a chance of causing an upset, beating the big team. But in this, it kind of just sort of, the big team wins, because the big team wins, doesn't it? So it just seems silly. But we came second, which meant we got given £35,000, which is absolutely epic. That is a big chunk of money. We're well on our way to being thousandaires. I've got a new 2-year deal, which I asked for from the new board. They were happy to give it to me. As you can see, our wages have gone up. They were sort of 500-ish. They've gone up to 975. I sort of set myself the £1,000 limit because I didn't want to. You've got to be careful. Even though this is a wage budget, don't just assume you can just hit that wage budget and you'll be fine financially. That's not how it works. If we spend that, we'll be pissing money away each week. For instance, even though we were in League 2, we went from 22 season ticket holders last season to 36. That's 36, just 2 numbers, 3 and a 6, 36 season ticket holders in League 2. So it's not like suddenly we're going to get big attendances or anything. So, even that's probably a little bit high, but we did have some money in the bank, so I thought I'd spend it. Transfers-wise, I'm very happy. The Girth's not leaving. Somebody randomly wanted to loan him. Like, what? Idiots. We've made some really good signings and a terrible one. Right, first off, we've got Morgan Neal from EK Thistle. He is a centre-back, very, very good centre-back. He's our highest paid player, £150. I went all in, boys. I wanted a solid centre-back. We got 13 jumping reach, 14 strength, decent technicals. A bit ropey on the mentals, but he's 26 years old. He's played for some decent sides. He's played plenty of League 1, League 2 football, so he's really experienced, which is good. So I'm really happy to have him in. Rafi Christian is the duff one. He's not terrible. He's got a 12 heading, 13 jumping, he's decent strength, marking, tackling, positioning's a bit shit. He's Lebanese. I think I was just excited by the fact that we had a Lebanese international, just someone outside the UK. We've got one English player in Hester, and now we've got one Lebanesian. But he's on 100 quid a week. Yeah, I got carried away with all our riches, I think, there. He'll do as a sort of backup-y thing. Next up, we have Sean O'Donnell from Glenrothes on a free transfer. Another goalkeeper, very similar level to our current goalkeeper. So they're going to fight it out. Scott Boland on loan from Dundee United. Is it Dundee United? Yes, okay, I said it right. Angry Scottish people won't tell me off. Who can play up top, but he's got 4 finishing. 5 composure and 8 first touch. So no, he's going to be our very backup Mazzella. It was slim pickings. We're paying nothing for him, so he's okay. Decent physicals. And then we got Dougie Green, who I really like, on loan from Airdrie. He is a natural-ish pressing forward, and he's really, really sort of solid physical player. Good work rate as well, which you obviously desperately need for a pressing forward. 9 finishing, 10 first touch, 7 composure, which doesn't sound great. Like, it sounds all right. Doesn't sound great. But then just bear in mind, top goal scoring striker last season, had 6 finishing. So it's an upgrade. And then we got Michael Anderson on a free from Pollock, who's our backup option left winger. 22 years old, on 45 quid a week. I re-signed a lot of the players that we had before. Wanted to keep faith with the guys. Didn't want to just totally rebuild. Most of them went up from 25 quid a week, which was the most I could offer before, we got rich, to about 30, 35 quid a week. So most people had a pay rise because their contracts were running out. Just, let's say a word for the guys that did leave us. Unfortunately, Andy Munro, who was a hero in the playoffs, he was one of our highest paid players on 50 quid a week last season. And, having looked at the transfer I made, I probably should have just kept him. But, yeah, we'll just move on from this. He's now playing for Bathgate Thistle. It just sort of shows that I'm considering maybe I should have kept him. And now he's playing in the SGFA East Super League. Super League's a bit optimistic, isn't it? But he's gone. Joe Johnson has left the club. The striker just had a pretty shit season last season. Never really banged the goals in. And 1 in 3 man for a lone striker is just really not enough. McLovin has left the club as well. Sad to see him go. Donald Fraser, he was so good. Do you remember those 2 seasons? Do you remember back in the day? But now he's gone to Arniston in the east of Scotland, D1S. Division 1 South, I'm assuming. Yeah, last season, it was just too much for him. He never had good numbers, but he played above the level for a couple of seasons before he just sort of fell apart. Brian Christie did leave us as well. He was our backup left winger. Not really going to miss him too much. And Peter Watson, who was ancient, he was 36, decided to retire to become the world's worst manager. Look at those managerial stats. He's distant. Oh, not particularly impressed with you as a manager. Yeah, mate. Yeah, like I'm going to worry about what you think. Right. You can judge a player from a lamppost. Right. I've played a couple of games with this guy. He's got 2 in 3. And I think he's going to be really good. Because he's decent-ish in the air as well. 14 jumping reach, 7 heading. I did try to sign him from Airdrie. I was going to go big, boys. I'd had an offer accepted of £1,000, but he wanted to continue his development at Airdrie, despite playing for us. So I'm really happy with how it's gone. We're going to go with the same tactics. We're not going to mix it up, even though we're in a higher division. I don't think the quality level is drastically different. We'll find out quite quickly. We're going to be playing let's have a look at the odds, shall we? So we've got 10 teams. Is it a weird splitty thing? I don't know the fucking rules in this league. Look at the prize money. Oh my God, we're going to get 64 grand even if we finish bottom. The board expect us to be in a relegation playoff. The thing that we won before, they expect us to be. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Does that mean I don't have to have a goalkeeper on the bench? Cannot be. Baby Jesus, thank you. What am I looking at? I'm assuming we just play each other 17 times. So there's 36 games. Yeah, each team plays each other 4 times. So we'll get to know the teams in this league. But we'll be looking at a season preview. 55-1. I'll take those odds. I was expecting three digits. Brechin are favourites, followed by Montrose, both the relegated sides, expectedly. And in a 14-1. So anything above bottom. I'm happy to finish 7th, 8th, 9th. I'll be quite happy to finish in this mush up here. You know, the good thing is nearly half the league get into a... Is that a 3-team playoff? What are they doing? Can Scotland not count? What's the playoff rules? 2nd to 4th. Qualify for a... Both teams qualify for... Okay, well, what? A? Bottom team. Okay, that's the bottom team bit. Teams place 2nd, 3rd and 4th qualify for a League 1, League 2 playoff semi-final. Okay, maybe the 2nd place team gets dibs and the 3rd and 4th play each other. We'll worry about that when it comes up, to be quite frank. Also, I just want to say a ridiculous size thank you to everyone that came to the live stream yesterday. I'm shattered because it was a 2-hour stream. I was full of energy and nerves. It was it's well worth a watch. I know it's 2 hours long, but the games themselves are amazing if you haven't watched it already. And we've raised almost £5,000 for the club. And if you want to go and support them, I think at midnight tonight, when this video goes out, midnight tonight, the competition, the fundraising will end. I'd love it if you could just squeeze a few more pennies out and we could get to £5,000. That would be bonkers, like ridiculous. And I will make a special video about, you know, when we hand over the money and all that sort of good stuff. And also, I've got a new YouTube channel, lads. It's called the Loki Review. If you didn't see it at the end of the video where I announced it, it's called the Loki Review. I'll put a link in the description if I remember. 50-50. And it's basically a commentary channel because I love YouTube and watching YouTube, and I have done for many, many years. And I just wanted to talk about silly, stupid stuff or funny stuff or serious stuff that YouTubers and other people do. You know, the crazy stuff that happens on YouTube and everything. It's something I've wanted to do for ages, but it never really fit on the gaming channel. So I'm making a separate channel. Nothing's changing here, so don't worry. That's in addition to. So if you could go and support me over there, that'd be fantastic. Go watch a video. I've got 2 videos up there already. One about Jesus Christ touching a YouTuber with a pen, and you just need to watch the video. And the other about how to make a diss track or a song on YouTube, you know, the top tips that we've learned. And drop it a like, comment, and all that good stuff to help it get a bit of traction. Really enjoyed it. Right, let's go, boys. This is our first proper test. We did play, was it Cove? And we beat them, so that's good signs, but that's in a League Cup game. You never know how seriously they're taking it. Okay. Are we ready? I'm going to say good luck out there. Oh, shit, we're going to need it. I didn't see that bit. I was just saying good luck. That's a terrible team talk, isn't it? Good luck out there, lads. We're going to need it. Yeah. I can't imagine Alex Ferguson popping that one out as a team talk back in the day. Yeah, we beat Cove Rangers. I'm hoping we can do bits, lads. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in the playoffs, to be honest, at the end of the season. It's going to be interesting to know. Where's the fucking league table? Am I going blind? League table? Why have I paused it? League table? Okay. Why is it pausing? I didn't know it paused when you click on that. Don't remember that ever happening before, but okay, let's just go with it. Go with it. Right, we're off the mark. Got to had a shot. We've had a cheeky little long shot. And obviously Hester earned himself a new contract, which apparently the fans weren't happy with. They were like, oh, we don't think he's good enough. That wasn't the best bit of defending in the world. They're just getting used to each other. Look at the amount of people here, though. Never seen so many people. Okay, not an ideal start. I still don't know where that league table's gone. It is the league, right? I am playing in a league match. It's not another bloody cup, is it? Like Green, he's our free kick taker as well. Apparently, he's taken command of the free kicks. I'm not going to argue. I do like to let the players themselves choose. I want to have a look at his... Let me click on him, you dickheads. He's got double figures in free kicks, lads. That is epic. Okay, maybe this is going to be harder than I first thought. Okay, we're 2-0 down. 2-0 down, 31 minutes gone. To a team that, you know, aren't that good. If we could just not concede a third before our time, that'd be fantastic. Okay. No, it's all right if you want to as well. That's okay. This is just like a punch in the heart, isn't it? Okay, we're 3-0 down. Half an hour gone. We're a little bit unlucky. They've had 3 shots on target. Remember, we do have a decent goalkeeper now as a rival to Spider-Man. So he needs to pull his weight. Otherwise, he's gone. Right, he's dropped. Dougie Green is anxious, which is not ideal. I don't think he's played much first-team football. I'm going to go full anger. That was pretty shit, lads. Got to be honest. Don't want to beat around the bush or anything. Right. I'm going to do one of those things that managers do, and they go, they get like lauded over it by making a triple substitution at half time. Because I'm overtired and I just fancied it. The idea popped into my head. I thought I'd go with it. Be quite frank. We've not played particularly badly. I feel like we're a little bit unlucky to be 3-0 down. a tad unlucky. Right, lofted ball towards Hester, who wins the header. But we don't get the second ball. Oh my God, I'm playing Barcelona at this point. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with the way we play because I don't want to immediately go, they're tougher, so therefore we should play. I will make changes to, but I'm going to give it a good 10 games at least. But 4-0 is a tiny bit ropey, to be honest. Right, Anderson, we find a way back into this game. We're not going to... Oh, it's offside. We're going to see a replay of the offside decision. Good stuff. Okay. They're clinical. That's what goalkeeper actually not even made a save, has he? Let's encourage them. Thierry Henry. That is a decent save. He's actually made a save. He has officially made a save. Come on, boys. Look, we're not going to get anything out of this, but let's at least get a little bit of pride. Yeah, score a goal or two. Get a couple of people off the mark for the season. Or just concede a fifth. All right. P money. Scott. Go on, Scott. Yes! See, Scott's got proper competition now as well with the new guy. So that's what I'm really liking this season. We've definitely got better. I think our centre-backs have got stronger. You wouldn't know from this game. But generally, our team has got a little bit better. Let's say sort of 7% better, 8% better, 10 for being optimistic. But we have more strength in depth. We have a decent backup left winger. We have a decent backup striker, a decent backup goalkeeper. So that's, I think, the main strength this season. Struggled a little bit finding midfielders, but we only needed backups, really, because there's no way P Money and Dale Shand, the Shandy Man, are going to be left out. Okay, we got a little bit of credibility. It's definitely not a 4-1 game. We've had more possession, 2 half chances to 1. They've had 2 clear cuts. We've had 8 shots on target to their 5, 16 shots to their 7. I'm going to say a tad unlucky. Don't score another one. Okay, that's not the best defending we've ever seen. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, welcome to League 2, everybody. It's fun, wasn't it? I think this is a freak result. I bloody hope it's a freak result because we get smashed against a team we should be vying for with survival. So, not ideal. But it is what it is. And it is bad. Okay, I'm assuming we're bottom of the league unless somebody else got spanked. No, yeah, then we're bottom. Good. Start and where we mean to go on. Wasteful. There you go. See? The pundits know. Wasteful. We were wasteful. Let's have a quick look at the team. Okay. Second in the competition with his goal. Could do with more than just Daniel Crisp able to play at left back. Do you mean apart from the Ryan Cairns, the left back, and Chris McDonald, the left back? Okay, yeah, good. Thanks, game. Yeah, that really helps. Really helps. Let's have a look just to get an idea where we're sitting at. Handling, worst in the league, but agility, good. Defence, we're like a bunch of fucking kangaroos, lads. Look at that. That's not bad, is it, for jump to average across our defenders? The rest is utter shite, almost the worst in the league. But can we jump? Which, it's always helpful. But the way we play with a high line, we should be looking at having pace and acceleration as our main goals. We might need to steer towards that, although still slim pickings at this level. Let's have a look at midfield. Vision, long shots and stamina is the lowest. Average tackling. Good, I'm glad I looked at this. Really made me feel better. Oh, dear God. Finishing, lowest in the league. Long shots, lowest. Decent jumping. I've accidentally bought a team of Land of the Giants. I've Tony Pulis'd it. But really good pace and acceleration, which is what I really look for, but just can't finish for shit. That's what's his face? That's Scott dragging him down, isn't it? With his 6 finishing or whatever it is. 6 finishing, 7 composure. I blame Scott for that. Right, there we go, my friends. First day back. I'm going to have a bath now because, it's 2 a.m. Bath time. Standard. I was covered in blue makeup earlier, so it's all good. It's all good. We got 82 in the ground. Projection is that we're still going to be in debt, but this is bullshit, so not have to worry about that. And we know there's prize money. Even if we come bottom, we're going to get 60 odd grand. So that's lovely. Didn't get the big income that we were hoping for that we did last season. Didn't get any really big squads, teams at home or anything like that. But I think we're going to call this one a freak result. It's going to be fine. Nothing to worry about. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And thank you again for all the incredible support. 5 grand to a little team like Fort William is massive. Massive. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So thank you all. You are absolute legends. And the Loki Ultras that are a credit to the Football Manager community. So everyone, even if you just watched the videos and supported the channel, pat yourselves on the back. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.